I really want to go in one of those, like, I know they had it in, like, Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
They had the challenge where you had to, like, sit in, like, the Japanese tatami room.
Yeah.
And it's on one of those earthquake simulation things.
Oh, yeah.
And they have to, like, try and sit on the platform without falling over while it's, like, magnitude 9.
Yeah.
I really want to go on one.
I've been on one of those.
Oh, dude.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
That sounds
I
fun.
did a video at like the emergency center type of
Oh,
thing
yeah,
in
yeah,
Japan,
that one.
and like where you get to experience like a house fire and like an earthquake and stuff like that, and they have one of those things. And I tried it on magnitude 9, which is the same as the 2011 earthquake.
Right.
Dude, it's crazy. Like,
Right.
What does it feel like?
it just feels like 4 guys are just surrounding you, just doing this. Like you, you can't even like. I was sitting down, like legs crossed. I was sitting down, and like after the first shake, like I was like lying
Holy
flat.
shit.
Like you cannot even like lie down straight. Like it's so fucking intense. And so it really like went to sleep. Like, you know, when you hear magnitude 9, right, you're like, oh fuck, that seems really big. But I think like actually experiencing magnitude 9 is another level.
Isn't it exponential?
Yeah, I think they just like whoever designed the Richter scale really like fucked up by making it a logarithmic scale, because it's not like it's not linear, right? So it's like by
it's logarithm. No, do you mean exponential?
I think that's the same thing.
I think
right?
logarithmic is exponential.
It's the inverse of exponential.
Is it?
So logarithmic means that it goes like this, and then exponential means it goes like this.
Okay, I might be wrong.
okay,
Sorry.
Think of, so
I just wanted to say logarithmic.
one of them's like this.
to make myself sound smart. honestly.
Logarithmic, exponential.
I'm gonna
right?
I'm gonna Google this right now.
Which one is it?
Logarithmic means that it peak, like the gains that you see are initial, and then it
Right.
starts flattening out. Whereas exponential is the opposite. Oh, it is logarithmic.
Thank you. Okay.
But you were trying to explain exponential. You said the right word, but you were saying the wrong thing.
No, what I'm saying is
We're professionals.
like, exponential is kind of also a logarithmic kind
It's
of.
the inverse of a logarithm.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know because like
It's the opposite.
I don't know, man.
I think
Either way, it's not. It's not linear.
It's not linear. It's in a scale. Yes, Ashley.
Logarithmic functions are the inverses of exponential functions.
So how is
So wait, so Richter scale is logarithmic?
Richter scale is logarithmic.
So that means that it would after like 4 or 5, the difference isn't much.
That can't be right.
No.
It goes up this way. Yeah. The exponential goes up this way.
No.
No.
It doesn't. Hence the word exponential. It goes exponentially higher.
This kind of just This kind of just proves my point. The point. No.
A bunch of wrong things. I think I'm right.
No. The original point I was trying to make was that they put it in a scale that is not comprehensible by the normal human person, which we are literally proving right now. You know, like you hear like an 8 or 9 on the Richter scale, and you're just like, oh, that's just 1 up from a 7. And I've seen people survive 7s, but like your mind can't comprehend the effects. Like the tangible effects of just how much larger that is, you know. That's why I think they fucked up, because if you hear like, oh, it was on a scale of like 1,000 on like this earthquake scale, you're like, that's a big number compared to 100, which is what we're technically talking about when we're talking going up from magnitude 7 to a magnitude 8, right?
Yes.
And I think like I don't know why we went with a logarithmic scale for like disasters when the normal person can't comprehend that amount of difference with just one number, you know?
True.
Oh, yeah, I mean, can't even comprehend what logarithmic and exponential are. So how's he going to comprehend?
I think any one of us can.
I can. I know what it is. I just explained. Yeah, I know I'm right. This is insane.
But the Richter scale is a logarithmic scale.
That's logarithmic. Yeah, so that means that there wouldn't be much difference between 8 and 9.
But there is.
Well, the scale says that there isn't, Jay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Is that right? There's not much of a difference between 8 and 9?
I don't know. But how we experience those numbers are all different though. So it's like
I can't wait for the comments to just tear this conversation apart.
Hi, mathematician here.
Hi, mathematician here. I literally had an aneurysm.
I invented the Richter scale.
I'm having an aneurysm.
Technically, it's supposed to indicate an intensity 10 times bigger than the previous number?
Yeah, that's what.
But it's also described as a logarithmic scale, so I don't know. They both seem
That's what I
does
thought.
that mean?
Because I thought like
Let me show you a picture of a logarithmic fucking line.
I know what a logarithmic line is, but it doesn't make sense because I've learned that the Richter scale is the higher the number, the bigger the difference in scale.
Yeah, I thought it was like 10 times the previous number.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, because I mean, I guess it could be, but also because it goes like this, right?
Right.
So let's say this was like 8. If it was 8, like at the peak or something,
Yeah.
it's not going to get much better at 9. Sorry, increase more. Sorry.
Well, then what? Oh my god, I don't know.
So that's I am confusion.
But also, a logarithmic scale also depends on the function you put into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Because the logarithmic scale doesn't necessarily have to look like that. It's just a scale.
It's a scale that's not linear.
Yeah, it's not just a non-linear scale. It's yeah. So that is a logarithmic.
Logarithmic.
And that is also what I understand to be exponential as well.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's an exponential logarithmic scale.
That's what I thought, at least.
It's an exponential logarithmic.
Yeah.
Oh, because it keeps going up. Okay,
Yeah,
well, I guess we're
yeah.
both-
Yeah. So yeah.
Either way,
My original point wasn't the fact that exponentials are the same as logarithmic. That wasn't what I was trying to explain. I was trying to explain that this shit
I'm right.
Either way, I was trying to explain that this shit is too confusing for the normal person to comprehend, which maybe we aren't the normal person. Maybe we're just dumber than a normal person.
Speak for yourself.
Maybe we're just dumber than a normal
Bottom
person.
line, you could say that the earthquake yesterday was magnitude 7.
Yeah.
But if you've never been in an earthquake of that magnitude, you're not going to fucking know what
Yeah.
that feels like, right?
Yeah.
Like, you guys have never been in a magnitude 7. Yesterday was a magnitude, like, 4 max in Tokyo.
Yeah, and like that's fun zone for me.
Yeah.
I think
Fun zone?
6 sounds scary.
6. I wonder how big the one in LA was that we experienced.
I want to say that was probably around the same, like maybe like a magnitude 4.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't that
felt
bad.
around
Well,
the
it depended. Like where we were, it didn't feel that bad.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine what it is like. Even if it goes like, if it's like 10 times more powerful than that.
I mean, I've been in a 6 is the biggest one I've been.
America has the most volcanoes in the world.
Does it?
Not active, but total volcanoes.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Just Hawaii.
The whole thing. Well, I think Hawaii has a lot
Yeah.
of active ones.
Right.
But in general, America's a lot.
More than Japan?
Yeah, more volcanoes than Japan.
Wow. I thought Japan had the most.
No.
Maybe Japan has the most active ones?
No, that's Indonesia.
Never
Yeah, I
mind.
think I think that is Indonesia.
Japan can't be number one
Well,
for everything.
America also has like a massive landmass.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not like
So
surprised about
America has
that.
the most volcanoes that like aren't active. Like they're just
Yeah.
like they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100,
Yeah, then they have like
160.
Yellowstone, which is like a ticking time bomb for extinction. You know, that's I mean, it kind of is, right? If
Yeah.
Yellowstone ever explodes, then humanity fucks.
Yeah, well, same with
yeah.
Mount Fuji, right?
I think as well. There's if any volcanoes erupt in the Antarctic. I think there's some volcanoes underneath the ice,
Yeah.
and if they explode,
Then
Yeah.
Antarctica's just gone.
Yeah.
well, the world's gone.
Oh,
that water's got to go somewhere, Jerry.
It doesn't just like go out into space?
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately,
Turns into rain?
Gravity's really good at keeping that shit in.